Now here's the list of reasons of Alien's cultural importance that aren't as important as the others, but still deserve to be briefly talked about here. Alien is an important milestone for Ridley Scott, Sigourney Weaver, H.R. Giger, and others. Ridley Scott went on to become a big-name director after the success of Alien. He has continued to direct movies in the 40 years since Alien, with quality about all over the place. Alien was also the big break for Sigourney Weaver, who was in her mid-20s during the production of the film. So much so that she returned for several of the sequels and has starred in films like Ghostbusters, partially due to her success in Alien. She is sometimes often dubbed the Queen of Sci-Fi due to this, and she cameos in other things that pay homage to her roles from time to time.
Well, what do you know? Small world.
Her role as Ripley in Alien and Aliens helped set the standard for badass women in science fiction and fantasy work, but we will expand on that when we eventually get to Aliens. H.R. Giger's design certainly got some recognition after Alien. He continued being a fantasy illustrator and designer for additional projects until his passing in 2014. Dan O'Bannon, who helped conceptualize the story of the film, went on to do more screenwriting work before his death in 2009. Gotta do a video on him sometime. After all of this, Alien has been widely received as one of the best films ever made, most certainly of the 1970s. It launched a multimedia franchise that has spawned comics, toys, and merchandise. The series would be followed by Aliens in 1986, which is also great and just as influential and important as the first, in addition to a third and fourth film and some prequels of varying levels of quality. The series even crossovered with the Predator franchise, where the signature species of both series fought it out. The two films are both pretty silly, but I would recommend watching the first crossover film. It's an enjoyable watch. The film was chosen to be preserved by the United States Library of Congress due to its historical, aesthetical, or cultural significance. See? It's art, dang it! Art! Since the late 90s, there have been rumblings of even more Alien films being made after several attempts to get a continuation off the ground, even with Disney's acquisition of 20th Century Fox. Knowing today's Hollywood business, I think we'll see Alien return in some form. Whether it'll be any good is up to, well, a lot of different people. Heck yeah, my man! Alien is a really great science fiction film and horror story. It's expertly designed and directed. It's tense and atmospheric as hell. The original Alien, released in 1979, deserves all of the praise it has gotten over the years. It's one of my favorites, even though I'm not a super diehard fan of the series. It really offered something different in a time where outer space was just beginning to be looked at as the final frontier. That different being the idea that nature is not always working towards our best interests, even out in the coldness of space. Alien is proof that just because you're cashing in doesn't mean you should sell out. Finally, we're here. We got the video done. What do you think about Alien? Is it as great? Do you think it's influenced our culture in a way? Leave a comment below, and maybe like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. I really appreciate it. Hey, until next time, I'm MaximumAustin, and remember to be confident and you enjoy your day. 2020! The alien cannot see because it has no eyes.